Next stop on the NRSL Dr. Pepper truck, or Advocare truck series, I should say. Advocare trucks, not Dr. Pepper. Anyway, Advocare truck series brings us to Martinsville Speedway. This is a truck cup doubleheader we're having here this weekend, as we're here for the running of the STP 200, or STP 250, excuse me. I guess we're separate racing here today on this tight 0.526 mile paperclip. That is the shortest and the slowest of the racetracks we're having in this series, I should say. Well, one of the shortest, actually. But anyway, let's get to start with that. Let's quit wasting time here. Let's get to the starting lineup for today's running of this event. As the field of 39 gets set right for to go. On the pole for today's event, it is Charles Sanford, truck number 16, the Papa John Chevrolet, qualifying at 96 miles per hour. He'll be flanked by the number 52 AC Delco Chevrolet. It's Seth Cole alongside in the front row. Next row down, row number 2 has the number 38 Channel Lock Pliers Ford. It is Bill Parker on the inside. He'll be alongside truck number 60, the Cat Rental Store Chevrolet of Michael Turner. Row 3 has Levi McIntyre, number 99, the Excite Batters SKF Ford. Beside him will be the Ortho Lawn and Garden Ford, truck number 21. It's JT Bryan. Fourth row has Johnny Gardner. He's in new colors here this weekend. The Miller Ford, truck number 22, the Rusty Wallace throwback. He'll be alongside the Team ASD certified Ford, truck number 4. It is Jessica Shelton. She's alongside. Shelton always runs good here at Martinsville. Next row down, row number 5 has the Budweiser Ford, truck number Budweiser Chevrolet, truck number 25. It's William Brock. He'll be flanked by Nathan Hudson. The Team Mopar Dodge truck number 30 is alongside. Next row down, row number 6 has another Excite Batters Ford, different team though. Truck number 7 is Joshua Sakuli. He'll be alongside number 18, the Pennzoil Chevrolet. It's Chris Dodd. Row number 7 has the Rockingham winner. It's J.R. Tellier, or actually second place in Rockingham, I should say. J.R. Tellier, the number 94 Super 8 Motels Ford. Beside him will be Cole Deaver, number 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Tellier, I should say, was the winner at Nashville, I believe, the last stop in the tour. Then it's Zachary Fitzwater, number 59, the Kingsford Dodge. He'll be alongside the number 2 Team ASC certified Ford. The Daytona winner, it's Zach Flickinger. Then it's Jordan Anderson, number 6, the Total Chevrolet, and he'll be alongside number 8 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. It's Ryan George. Next row down, Joshua Collard, number 43, the Dodge Dealers Dodge. Beside him will be the number 20 MB&A Chevrolet. It's Matt Haas. He'll be alongside. Next row down has Chelsea Bowles, number 29, the Team Mopar Dodge. Beside her will be the number 24 Quaker State Chevrolet. It's Cab Scherer. He's alongside. Next row down is Jonathan Zorlin, number 17, the GMAC Chevrolet. He'll be flanked by the number 28 Napa United Ford. It's Keith Batson alongside. Then it's Kyle Lynch, the Spears Manufacturing Chevrolet, number 75 on the inside of this row. Beside him will be the Rockingham winner, Cat Tellier, the number 50 Granger Ford. Next row down, Benjamin Miles, number 23, the Toyota certified Toyota. He's the only Toyota in the field, and beside him will be the number 15 Linex Ford. It's Joshua Osborne. He's alongside. Next row down has Andrew Davis, number 14, the Milwaukee Ford. Beside him will be Kyle Matthews, number 5, the DuPont Chevrolet. Next row down has Dougie Shear, Super Shears in the Bell South Mobility Chevrolet, number 87. And he'll be alongside the number 06 Ultra Wheels Ford. It's Paul Minnick. Dylan Young has the inside of the next row down, the number 1 Die Hard Racing Chevrolet. Beside him will be the number 98 Ray Bessis Brakes Ford of Matt McIntyre. Then it's John Arndt, the Zaxby's Chevrolet on the inside, the Zaxby's Ford, number 09 on the inside of this row. Beside him will be Quentin Moore, the Federated Auto Parts Ford, number 44. Commands again, the Friday English because we have a racing here today. Number 83, a Jesse Turner, and the number 86 RC Cola Dodge of Alex Gray. has the last row of the starting lineup. Field getting set for green flag racing here as we're set for 50 laps of action at Martinsville Speedway. Charles Samper leads them down as the green flag waves. We are underway here at Martinsville. Off the second turn, Sanford has the early lead. Battle for second going brewing between Seth Cole and Phil Parker as they come off corner number 4. And it looks like Sanford leads the first lap of this race there. The first lap at over 87 miles per hour. Parker's in second position. Third is Seth Cole. Fourth, Levi McIntyre. Johnny Gardner taking fifth away from Michael Turner. So 4 of the top 5 are veterans in the field here. The only lone exception is Phil Parker in second place, one of the rookie sensations in the field. One of the guys to watch here today at Martinsville as he's in second position as Charles Sanford takes the number 1 spot in here so far. William Brock up to the 6th position. 7th is now Michael Turner. Joshua Sakuli closing up on Turner right now. He's in 8th as Sakuli goes to the inside of Turner. Nothing doing. And everybody falls back in line as they go into turn, but nope. Sakuli goes to the inside. He'll shove Turner up the track. And Sakuli goes alongside Turner. That's Turner in the 60. Sakuli in the 7. And Joshua Sakuli takes the spot away. Zachary Fitzwater goes inside. I thought I heard somebody get off the wall. And whoa, Jordan Anderson in the 6 goes way out. And now they're 3 wide to turn number 1 here. Anderson gets a bonsai move. And it's him on the inside, Flickinger on the outside. Cat Tellier smack dab in the middle. And they're still leaning on each other there. Now Matt Haas is dragged into this mix as well. Flickinger cannot get his truck off the high side of the track, and that's the last place you want to be at Martinsville when you're in a 3-wide situation, obviously. And now Flickinger gets fall back a few spots here. Now Tellier's now the one stuck on the high side in the 50. Andrew Davis on the inside in the 14 truck. That's him in the 14. Joshua Osborne, 1 number up in the 15 truck. And whoa! And Tellier gets off somebody, and she's going to spin, I think. Nope, I think she, in fact, saved it, I think. No. Oh, and Tellier gets off the wall again. This time, her and Jesse Turner were the ones that tangled. Oh, my goodness. That's twice Cat Tellier should have crashed and didn't. And now she falls back into almost the last position. Jesse Turner, I think, holds that right now in the 37 truck. And we got problems, and it's Jessica Shelton in number 4, and I think the 3 of Cole Deaver. Yep, see some damage on the back of that number 4 Team ASE certified Ford. And I think I saw Cole Deaver slam right in the back of Jesse Turner's truck. So the first caution coming out on the 9th lap of this race, and it was J.R. Tellier, Jessica Shelton, and Cole Deaver. Let's see, Tellier gets off the wall. Thought he was clear of the 4 truck, and apparently he wasn't. Gets turned. And bam, into the 94 goes Shelton. And Turner just about flipped over, and then oh gosh, Shelton gets hit hard by Jordan Anderson in the 6 truck. And I think Cole Deaver just about flipped it over too in the 3 truck. Shelton was riding 15th when it all happened. On board Jessica Shelton's truck. And there's where the hit she took in the back end. My mistake, it was actually J.R. Tellier who almost flipped in a 94 truck, not Cole Deaver. And unfortunately for Jess, she is not out of the race, unfortunately. Not like her at Martinsville. She usually runs very, very good on this racetrack. But her, Jordan Anderson, and J.R. Tellier are the ones out of the race. Deaver's still in the race on the lead lap, and there's one truck a lap down. It's the 06 of Paul Minnick. Let's see, the lights in the pace truck are going to be off this time by. I don't think it will. So the field trying to get caught up here as Paul Minnick goes to the inside lane. He'll be on the inside of Charles Sanford, who's the leader of the race. Second position is Seth Cole now. And third is Levi McIntyre, Johnny Gardner, Joshua Sekuli, Michael Turner, Zachary Fitzwater, Phil Parker, William Brock, and Ryan George, the top 10. As we're back underway, and good start there by the 99 of Levi McIntyre. Goes inside of Charles Sanford for the lead. Sanford knew what was coming, and he throws the block. And Sanford reoccupies the number 1 spot. Veterans in the top 3 spots: Sanford, McIntyre, and Seth Cole. And you got Johnny Gardner running in 4th position in the 22 truck. And we're back under yellow once again as we ride along with Seth Cole, one of our in-truck cameras here in today's event. And I don't know. I think it might be Jonathan Zorland in the 17 truck. So the second caution coming out on the 16th lap of this race here, and just like we saw with J.R. Tellier, Cole Deaver, and Jessica Shelton, Zorland apparently thought he was clear of Andrew Davis in the 14 truck, and then he gets off the wall in the 17. Common problem at on some of the short tracks, so you get off somebody, and then you think you're clear of somebody, you spin out, and off the wall you go. And apparently Andrew Davis is or not Andrew Davis, but Dougie Shear, something's the matter with his 87 truck. Apparently stalled out for some reason, but he's got that truck going again. Zorland is still out there in 33rd position. So really no harm, no foul for Jonathan Zorland as we're about to get set for green flag on the 22nd lap of this event. It's still Charles Sanford leading the event here. Paul Minnick again, a lap down at 06 truck. Then it's Levi McIntyre second. Third, Seth Cole. Fourth is Johnny Gardner. Zachary Fitzwater now moves up in the 5th position in 59 truck. Then it's Sekuli, Parker, Turner, Michael Turner that is, William Brock, and Ryan George, the top 10. The green flag is back out on the 22nd lap of this event. And Dougie Shears is in their truck a lap down in 87. And now Johnny Gardner goes inside. He'll want to try to take the lead. And boy, Levi McIntyre all over the back bumper of Charles Sanford. Sanford gets off the wall just a little bit. Here comes Gardner for the lead, number 22. And he's got it. Johnny Gardner, truck number 22, in the Rusty Wallace special, takes the number 1 spot here away after restarting the race in the 4th position. And the lap trucks did indeed hurt Charles Sanford. And Johnny gets around the 06 truck of Paul Minnick, and now sets his sights on trying to get around the 87 of Dougie Shears. And now Joshua Sekuli now in the 7 truck. He'll take second. And here comes that 59 truck, and whoa! Minnick gets off the wall and gets off Charles Sanford. Looks like I thought for a second Sanford was about spun. And Minnick goes sideways into turn number 3, and there's yellow flags out again. And I think it was the 25 of William Brock who was running in, who was in the top 10. And in fact, it was William Brock, I think. I'm not sure actually if it was or not. Let's see what happens there. Brock comes out of pit road. Yep, and slams the inside of the pit walls. What happened? Oh, and Joshua Osborne came oh so close to nailing the back bumper of Brock's truck. Well, and usually when you hit the end of the pit wall, though, on situations like that, though, that spells the end of the race for you there, because that and stuff. So, but in this case for Brock, I think he sits on pit road right now, as we got the 1 to go signal here as. You know, Andrew Davis, I want to keep saying Andrew Davis actually drives the Emiliella car for the 87 team. Dougie Shears actually is going to go to the inside lane. And he's apparently slowing down, I don't know, for some reason. Anyway, we're getting set for a green flag racing here. Johnny Gardner leads him down. Lap number 30 is when a green flag waves again. And Joshua Osborne goes to the inside. He's going to try to get his lap back along with Paul Minnick. Now they're 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Gardner pulls to the outside lane, but Osborne goes to the inside, trying to get trying to keep on the lead lap. If we can get a caution. And whoa, Mick! I think spun. And now Levi McIntyre gets turned by Charles Sanford. Levi sits in the middle of the racetrack. Please don't let him hit him. And the 09 truck is spun. That is John Arndt, along with Benjamin Miles. Boy, they're getting a little bit rowdy here today at Martinsville, aren't they? And guess who that benefits? The 15 of Joshua Osborne. He's back on the lead lap in the 31st position. Make that 30th position now. As Johnny Gardner takes the lead in the number 22 truck. Boy, they're getting rowdy here today. Apparently Martinsville's not changed a bunch. Reason why I say that because if you remember the Castrol GTX Cup Series race, the second stop in Martinsville, we had an 11 caution fest. And that's a no-no here at Martinsville. 4 wide, almost 4 wide, I should say. Paul Minnick gets turned by the 7 of Joshua Sakuli. He goes way down the inside lane. Now Sakuli gets into a shoving match with the other X-side truck of Levi McIntyre. And you can see right there starting to scrub off speed, and McIntyre gets turned by Charles Sanford in a 16 truck. Levi was running in the 5th position when it all happened. So that was no harm, no foul on the part of Levi McIntyre. But now watch what happens to John Arndt in the 09 truck. He's going to go inside. He's going to go through the curbing inside of Kev Shear in the 24 truck. He taps Shear and then goes right into the 23 of the Benjamin Miles. Alex Gray does a good job of seeing what happened, and well, unfortunately for him, he comes back and hits John Arndt's truck. And Arndt's truck kind of vibrating as he's trying to get the truck to start back up. Which he eventually does and stays on the lead lap in 28th position, though. Joshua Osborne, as I said, back on the lead lap in 29th. And Quentin Moore is in the 30th position. Benjamin Miles, by the way, knocked out of the race, and so too was William Brock after hitting the end of the pit wall. So the trucks a lap down are now Joshua Collard and Paul Minnick. As Johnny Gardner trying to get his first truck win of the season. as he comes off quarter number 4. The green flag waves on lap number 37. Let's see if we can get it all done under green flag here. I doubt it. Collard pulls ahead in 43 here as Gardner has the lead. Fitzwater second. Phil Parker running in third spot. Fourth is Joshua Sekuli and Seth Cole running in fifth. Sanford sixth. Michael Turner seventh. Eighth is Chelsea Bowles. Then Ryan George and Keith Batson. And and Paul Minnick has been turned again in a 0-6. And yep, the yellow flag has been flown again here at Martinsville. I don't see why that even caused the yellow flag. To be honest, he got back going again. And that has put Joshua Collard now back on the lead lap in the 43 truck. Let's take a look as to what happened. Paul Minnick gets dumped by Dougie Shears in the 87 truck. Like I said, I don't even know why that caused the yellow flag, though. He just spins around and puts the truck back in gear. And just motors on. I mean... And apparently Paul Minnick not happy with Alex Gray. I don't know. It shouldn't be Alex Gray he should be not happy with, actually, but... So I think the yellow flag's gonna... So I think the one to go... Yep, one go's been given. So I think it's almost to the point that if the yellow flag flies one more time, though, we may get a 1 or 2 lap shootout. I don't know, but... Unless we can get it all done under green, though, but that's not happened all day today. Johnny Gardner leads the field here, looking for his first truck win of the season. It's going to be single file. He starts now since we're under 10 to go, as we have now 7 laps for the finish this time by. Johnny Gardner trying to get a win here. Zachary Fitzwater, same thing in 59 truck. Then it's Joshua Sekuli third, Phil Parker fourth, and Michael Turnerman's in fifth position. The green flag back out on lap number 44. Those caution flags has been aiding Johnny Gardner a lot here in this event. Phil Parker dives to the inside lane. He'll get around Dougie Shears. Shears is a lap down. And we're under yellow again. And the damaged up truck of Kyle Matthews tells you who it is in the 5 truck. And apparently there was a jam up of what happened. I don't know if that was the case or not. Yeah, apparently there was a log jam that happened coming off the. That happened. Chelsea Bowles, I think, we saw her on the inside lane. She might have gotten turned or something like that. I don't know. We'll look at Chelsea Bowles' situation, but then Ryan George gets turned across the track. Kyle Matthews hits him in the 5. Dylan Young gets into him. Jesse Turner rear-ends JT Bryant, and Matt McIntyre rear-ended Jesse Turner. Let's look against what happened. There's Flickinger missed hitting Ryan George, but then George gets hit right there. JT Bryant slams on the brakes. He slams on the brakes right here. Now watch Jesse Turner. Rear-ends him. And then Matt McIntyre gives Jesse Turner a shot in the butt. ARCA brakes at a truck race. Imagine that. Now, I kind of presume Chelsea Bowles got turned, I think, on the restart. Now, let's look at what happened for her. Yet there was a jam-up that happened right there with Charles Sanford and Michael Turner. And then, yeah, she got turned by Ryan George into the wall hard. And that's really what caused the log jam to happen up front. So with that all said, I don't know if we're going to get this race restarted again. But the accident happened with 7 laps to go, I think, or 6 to go. We'll keep the lights up. Keep on the lights on the pace truck. And oh boy, we're going to get a 1-lap dash to the checkered flag here today at Martinsville Speedway. Johnny Gardner trying to hold them all up. Zachary Fitzwater, you can bet he's going to be trying to be ready for Gardner on that final lap. Third spot is Joshua Sakuli. Fourth is Phil Parker. Fifth is Michael Turner. Charles Sanford is sixth. Then Seth Cole 7th. 8th is Keith Batson. 9th is Kyle Lynch. And Matt Haas runs in 10th position. As the restart happens on the final lap of the race, lap number 50 of this 50-lap event. And who's going to win the STP 250 at Martinsville? Sakuli goes inside of Fitzwater. Fitzwater drives the high side. That may all be all she wrote. That was what Johnny Gardner needed as Gardner comes out of corner number 2. And he is going to do it as the Miller Beer Ford number 22. Johnny Gardner wins at Martinsville. His first time out with a Rusty Wallace retro, and he does it here today. Sakuli barely nips Fitzwater for second. And apparently Kyle Lynch must have had something wrong with the 75 truck. As we'll look as to what happened. Yep, and we had a tangle up on the final lap restart. Shock. Lynch was running in 9th position as to what happened here. He goes inside of Quentin Moore in 44. That's another lap truck. And Lynch, apparently, something went wrong. Starts sliding. He gets hit from behind by Nathan Hudson in the 30. Hudson spins, causes a terrific log jam on turn number 2. That's about all we've seen here today at Martinsville. And that apparently stalled out Lynch's truck, and he is out of the race. But the win today goes to Johnny Gardner, number 22, in the biggest dirt fest, in one of the biggest dirt fests we've seen at Martinsville. Averaging 56.225 miles an hour. That's hauling butt, not. Here, Johnny Gardner wins the race. Joshua Sakuli 2nd, and Zachary Fitzwater 3rd. Phil Parker 4th. Michael Turner 5th. Charles Sanford finishes 6th. Seth Cole 7th. Keith Batson finishes in 8th position. Matt Haas 9th. And Levi McIntyre, in spite coming back from a spin, ends up finishing in 10th position. Then 11th place was Zach Flickinger. Alex Gray 12th. Dylan Young 13th. Kev Shearer 14th. Cole Deaver 15th. Jonathan Zorlin. Kat Tellier. JT Bryant, Nathan Hudson, and Andrew Davis to top 20. And Joshua Osborne was the last truck on the lead lap in 21st position. The rest of the finishers, Kyle Lynch, Joshua Collard, Dougie Shears, Quentin Moore, Paul Minnick, John Arndt, and Chris Dodd in 28th position. Trucks out of the race, Kyle Matthews, McIntyre, Jesse Turner, Ryan George, Chelsea Bowles, Benjamin Miles, William Brock, Jessica Shelton, J.R. Tellier, and Jordan Anderson. The trucks were out of the race. And basically all because of crashes in the start fest we have here today at Martinsville Speedway. And for the trucks, I believe it's on the California Speedway. I think maybe it's either California or Richmond. I don't remember. I don't know where, but I'll have to check the schedule. But that's going to be next on the schedule here today. And again, congratulations to Johnny Gardner for winning here today at Martinsville Speedway. His first time out with the number 22 Miller Special, based on the Rusty Wallace 1996 scheme, as he takes to win here today at Martinsville, Virginia, and. Here as we'll see for the next race on the tour for the truck race. Until now, it's James Qualls. This has been a production of the NRSL. So long, everyone.